Look, I'm James IZ, and don't go anywhere. Today I just decided that I'm just gonna do like a reaction video to somebody else going into like the Bohemian Grove, you know, instead of trying to watch like the Alex Jones documentary on it, you know, from like the early 2000s, of where he snuck into the Bohemian Grove and recorded one of their ritual or whatever the hell. So yeah, this is like by like another YouTuber. This is by Tyler Oliveira. And I remember this guy from last year because he got into like a bit of like a controversy with like this other YouTuber, and it was kind of gay, and I don't truly remember the details of it, but if you do, then well, that's cool, I guess. But according to the title, he snuck into the Bohemian Grove. At the time this was released, this was when Ryan Garcia was going into psychosis, and he was talking about on how he saw, you know, people killing and eating babies and, you know, performing sacrifices. And then he mentioned the Bohemian Grove, of where, you know, if you've ever seen like the Alex Jones documentary on it, then you know. If you haven't, then well, you're just a gigantic piece of shit. I'm joking. I love you. Please leave a like. All right.
Bohemian Grove.
Yeah, I'm cooked. I gotta run.
An invite-only secret society of American elites who gather in the woods 2 weeks out of every year to decide the future of the world and conduct human sacrifice rituals in front of a 40-foot owl god named Moloch. Or so the rumors say. Many have begun
Yep, those are the exact rumors. And a lot of, you know, politicians, rich people, CEOs, actors, famous people, singers.
Wondering what actually goes down here after famous boxer Ryan Garcia said this.
Yep.
The babies, guys, babies. They're eating babies, literally.
Okay, so Ryan says don't drink Prime and says elites eat children. Well, I mean, it's not like they eat the babies. It's like they drain their blood and drink it, but... You've ever heard of adrenochrome? Yeah, just look that up. But for YouTube's sake, none of that stuff is real at all.
And I'm the crazy one.
Oh yeah, and then we'll Prime, and I watched the WrestleMania 40, Saturday and Sunday, which was pretty good, right? But they're sponsored by Prime, and Logan Paul is the U.S. champ, and power of the dollar is crazy.
So they're in with these bankers and former presidents,
yes.
and some guy brings over something that's an effigy that's supposed to be a body,
yeah.
And then they drop it on the fire, and they're all worshiping an owl god.
But before I sneak into the grove, what do the locals nearby know?
Right in front of me, we got the hoot owl. You guys know what that owl is?
Well, yeah, that's no.
Oh, no?
Okay, this is where it starts to get very, very suspicious here. He basically does the same thing as Alex Jones did, like in like his own documentary too. He went around with like a camera and started interviewing like the townspeople, and it's just like, you see, like that right there, like this is like, that was suspicious.
Oh, we're just walking around and talking. I thought you saw it. We can walk away though. We're just trying to learn what's going on with the owl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know.
The locals were immediately on guard.
Yeah. You know anything about the Bohemian Grove?
I worked there before, yeah.
You worked there? Whoa, what did you see?
A lot of things that I cannot talk about.
Actually?
Yeah.
Would you give us theoretically?
I'm not too sure if this guy is homeless or not. I mean, he's wearing jorts with sandals, but he has like a pair of headphones and like a nice sweater on, so he's probably not homeless.
What might?
Well, he's also he's filing his nails like in the middle of the whatever.
Seen if someone were to work there.
I cannot talk about that.
Did you sign a document?
Nope, but I cannot talk about it.
Partake in anything?
Have a wonderful day, sir.
Okay. Wow.
Be careful, okay?
Be careful. Do you think we're dealing with things that are much more powerful?
Well, I can say.
What did he see?
You know anything about the Bohemian Grove?
I used to work there like 10, 15 years ago. Oh, I don't want to be on camera.
Oh.
That's the same way as everybody wants to.
What was that?
Never mind.
Everyone here...
What the fuck is up with these people? Bro, what is up with these locals?
knew something about the Grove until they saw my little camera.
It's probably not a good place to be going unless you know what you're doing.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of rich, crazy people up there.
You tried to get in?
My father was in.
Oh, he was in the club?
Yeah.
Who was he?
He was a Mason.
Oh, he's a Mason.
He was a Mason. Okay, and then they bring up the Freemasons and these secret societies or these fraternities. Dude, it goes so deep. Like, this goes so deep, and I don't really care to explain all of it.
You inherited
right now, this moment. I don't give a shit. But
I can't disclose that.
yeah,
Is there anything we should know?
Probably not. Probably you don't want to mess with it.
Okay.
No, I'm done here.
All right. Thanks so much for your time.
Okay, so yeah, they went around town and everybody is acting like that. They're just, extremely dismissive as soon as they start asking a bunch of questions. This is they're just dismissive. Yeah, nah, I'm done here. I don't want to be on camera.
Say you.
It's very suspicious.
What would happen? I don't know. You know anything about the Bohemian Grove?
I know lots about the Bohemian Grove.
Would you like to share?
No.
Dude, what? Again, it's like, okay, is this staged? This has to be staged, because there's just no way that, like, this man just said that. Oh, yeah, I know lots about the Bohemian Grove. Okay, well, can, like, you tell us? No.
Is there some darkness to it?
Don't film me. Hit the road.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't really get up there.
Can't get in? You seen any crazy things or no?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I think a lot of naughty goes up there, They just go free and let loose.
But luckily, I found a nearby crystal store with the lady.
Alright, so I'm assuming that she's probably talking about the wild sex parties.
Who claimed to have folded.
I mean, like, that's what normal rich people do, honestly. Well, do normal rich people do that? I mean, I wouldn't even know, because I'm not even in those circles, but...
And before the Grove happens, you watch a bunch of limos with high-end hookers come in. They're not allowed to bring women back to the facility, but the boys will stay off campus there. The other things that happen is they hit up all of the locals on where they can get drugs every effing year. There was a gentleman that I was blessed to serve at Main Street.
Well, I mean, this just sounds like normal rich people activities. Oh, he's showing the clip from the Alice Jones doc.
While only elite, wealthy, and famous men are invited, combined with the extreme secrecy and security, this is the only real footage captured inside the event by Alex Jones in the year 2000.
Yep.
Some believe a real human was being burned alive during the ceremony, and others believe these guys were just hammered, goofing around, letting loose, and talking business, and that there's nothing demonic or satanic going on here.
You think they're all fornicating?
I mean, I hear it all the time from these, from like successful people that it's lonely at the top. So maybe all the successful people come here just to gather around the campfire and sing a little campfire song. That goes a CAMPFIRESONG. Yeah, so if I was rich, I probably wouldn't have that many friends. So yeah, I would probably take the invite to one of these events. Hop on my private jet.
Sitting with one another?
Would not surprise me.
Yeah.
That's where all the big wigs hang out.
Okay.
That's where they party.
What big wigs are we talking?
Everybody, White House people.
You ever been invited?
No.
Would you go if you were?
I have go. Oh yeah, I would. See, last time was what's his name running for president? Al Gore.
Okay.
He came through with his crowd, black SUVs and all that stuff, and invited him in for a cocktail, but he refused that one. But they were on their way to the Grove at the time.
Do you think y'all fornicate with one another?
Oh, I know they do.
You have proof?
No.
Oh, no, dude. Like, I do believe that, like, with, like, these industry people, with, like, these rich and famous people, there's definitely, like, a bunch of homosexual stuff going on, like...
It turns out, not everyone feels too comfortable with the idea of a group of elites meeting in the secrecy of the woods to decide the fate of the rest of the country.
Workers at Bohemian Grove are suing the elite club for wage theft. In fact, one worker described members as obscenely wealthy, with private jets, multi-million-dollar cars, $200,000 watches, homes on the beach in Malibu. They said that they would have to...
That sounds pretty cool to me, honestly. Like, I know that's all, like, that's all materialistic bullshit that truly doesn't matter at the end of the day, but...
...perform tasks that were beyond their job duties, including such as one instance where a billionaire member forgot to bring underwear to the camp, and the valets were asked to hand wash it.
I remember when I was...
Like, if you offered me 15 grand to do it, I would.
As a child, my mom used to protest.
Really?
Yeah.
What was she protesting? Them coming here?
Oh, God, she didn't have a good childhood because, bro, if you're, like, a person that goes out and do these protests, like, in the middle of the street, like, you're an absolute loser, and then you reproduced with, like, another human being, what is wrong with you? Why would you do that?
White men of privilege, living exclusive.
Okay, bro. Let's just skip on to the...
After learning as much as I could from the locals and waiting until the cover of the night, it was now time to see if I could infiltrate the grove using an inflatable kayak I bought off Amazon, avoid security, and make my way to the 40-foot tall owl statue undetected.
Let's go.
I failed to get in through the Russian River via kayak, so now we're just gonna bull rush straight through the mountains, jump over any fences if I see them, and hopefully not get caught. It's 2 a.m. We're running out of time before the sun rises. It's time to get this done. Cheers. With 5 hours until sunrise, the plan was now to hike up the woods right to the left of the main entrance, stealth hike around the security, through the mountains until I made it to the owl. This is a curse. This is a cursed backup plan. Oh, no.
What if all the townspeople were working with these rich elite people and they were communicating well with each other, and they're actually just watching this guy attempt to do all this so that they can just capture him and delete all of his footage and just make him disappear? Obviously that's not what happened, but no.
Paved a random mountain road.
I'm thinking this is probably the plan we should have done from the start.
You might be right. The kayak was a death sentence out there. I'm surprised I didn't die or drown. The water was cold. I was full of water. Blake is legit gonna drop me.
Sorry, I just got distracted myself.
As I'm crouch hiking in pure darkness for 2 hours straight, I make it to this point on the map, and on my life, I hear what sounds like human feet crunching leaves in front of me, and so, just to double check, I wait in silence for 10 minutes. I hear nothing. I move 10 steps farther. I stop. I listen. I hear the same sound of footsteps crossing through the brush, what sounds like a person going. At this point, I'm afraid for my life. So, I'm down the inside of almost an 8 seconds.
It's just a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying? It's just a whole lot of... So, that's that, I guess. I was actually, you know, very interested in seeing him actually enter the Bohemian Grove just to see what he would find, but I guess the security is airtight over there, so I guess I would probably have to go over there with myself one day just to check it out for myself. So, fellas, if you enjoyed today's video, if this was more of like a reaction video, to be honest with you, later,